Sports games don't have to cost a fortune to be fun. In fact, some of the best sports games out there right now, it's completely free. So today we are looking at 10 of the best completely free to play sports games you can play right now in 2025. You may not like all of these games, but I hope you find at least a couple of them interesting. And as I previously mentioned, all of these games are completely free to play right now. You can go ahead and download them on Steam and also a few games on Epic Games Store. So without wasting any more time, let's jump into our number 10. We got Drunken Wrestlers 2. This is a very cool physics-based multiplayer fighting game that brings humor and chaos to the arena. So this is not going to be a very serious simulation style of a boxing game, but it's much more of a fun, casual experience. But one of the coolest features that the game have right now is the advanced ragdoll physics, making each encounter much more fun, entertaining, and unpredictable. And on top of that, the game offers you a pretty good collection of both casual and competitive modes, allow you to play across multiple platforms, including both PC and mobile. And also you can customize your character with various items that you earn throughout the game, adding a bit of a personal touch to your fighter. It's fun, hilarious, really cool fighting game to check out right now. And also you don't really have to have a super powerful PC to play this game. The game runs pretty fine even if you have a low-end PC or a laptop. Next up we got WGT Golf, and it is one of the most realistic, completely free golf simulation games you can find right now, offering a stunning recreation of some of the most famous courses across the world. And the gameplay involved with a lot of real-world physics, making each swing kind of more authentic and realistic, which is very cool to see. And there are so many game modes to choose from. You can compete in tournaments, challenge with your friends, and also you can try to rank higher in the leaderboards. And if you want to refine your skills, there are also single player modes that you can try. Obviously it's not the most popular game on our today's list, but if you're a fan of golf and looking for something exciting to jump into, this is a nice little free to play option to check out right now. Moving on to our number 8, we got one of my personal favorite games, and that is 3-on-3 FreeStyle Rebound. And this game brings that classic street basketball to life with fast-paced gameplay and roster of unique characters, and each character has its unique flashy look and its own playstyle. It's actually one of my favorite casual games to jump into, and of course the game being 3v3, it's all about teamwork and timing. There's also a 1v1 mode where you will handle all 3 players of your team, or you can play the typical 3v3 PvP mode. And on top of that, there are characters that you will unlock and so many customization options. It's colorful, stylish, and with competitive gameplay, it is the perfect game to jump into, especially if you are a fan of basketball. And the game is very easy to jump into even if you are a beginner. Alright, moving on to a free-to-play baseball game that is very recently came out on Steam, and that is MLB Rivals. And of course, as the name suggests, the game is officially licensed by Major League Baseball or MLB and featuring the latest roster including real players and clubs scheduled for 30 MLB teams. And you can dive into various game modes like League Mode, where you play through actual MLB schedule, compete against in real time in PvP, or you can test your power in the Ranked Slugger mode for epic home run battles. But the best part is it does support cross-platform, so you can play the game on your PC or mobile and keep your progression. The game is still on early access, but the devs are working hard on the game, improving the experience with new content and updates. Despite only having about 400 concurrent players, overall Steam reviews right now sitting on mostly positive. Next up we got Real Pool 3D. So if you're a fan of billiards, this is a fantastic way to enjoy the sport from comfort of your own home, and it supports up to 8 different pool games. The game is very simple but featuring a realistic physics, sharp graphics, and multiple game modes that keep you engaged. And you can practice your skills in solo mode, challenge your friends, or you can take part in competitive online matches against other players. It's a very satisfying experience, completely free to play, and right now having mostly positive reviews on Steam. So if you love playing pool and looking for a fun way to relax, this is an awesome game to check out right now. Slapshot Rebound is an awesome game that I already mentioned few times in my channel, and it takes that excitement of ice hockey and give it kind of a unique twist with a physics-based gameplay. And in this game you have to manually control your stick and puck, leading you to more chaotic but rewarding experience. But I would say some of the game mechanics make it a little bit more challenging at first, but once you get the hang of it, it honestly has a pretty satisfying gameplay loop. It is 3v3, so teamwork and skills are absolutely the key to every victory. It's completely free to play, relatively popular, and no pay to win elements. And right now on Steam having pretty solid reviews, so it's definitely a pretty cool game to check out if you are a fan of hockey/ice hockey style of games. Alright, moving on to our next game, we got Omega Strikers, a free to play 3v3 sports game blending that fast-paced soccer style gameplay with a dose of strategy and action. In this game you will control a roster of characters with special abilities, at the same time working with your team to outplay and outsmart your opponents. And other than that, the game has pretty simple rules. All you gotta do is score more goals than your opponents before the time run out. So if you're a fan of fast-paced soccer style matches and love to mastering unique strategies, it's an awesome little game to check out right now. The game is popular on Steam right now, having very positive reviews, and overall system requirements are very much acceptable. Alright, next up we got one of the popular games to came out few years ago, and that is Trackmania. So it's a free-to-play arcade track racing game, delivers a high-speed racing experience with a bit of a creative twist. The game is featuring tons of vehicles, countless tracks filled with loops, ramps and sharp turns, and it all designed to test your reflexes and driving skills. It's a game that you can play both casually and competitively, and you can race against others in online time trials or even build your own tracks and share with the community. But something you have to keep in mind when you're playing as a free-to-play player, some of the in-game content are somewhat limited, but if you're into racing games looking for something fun and free-to-play, Trackmania is still a great option to check out right now. Alright, moving on to our second spot, we got bunch of football games that I kind of categorize into a one. At first we got eFootball 2025, a completely free-to-play football simulation game, delivers a high-quality football experience for completely free across major platforms. And of course, being an online game, you can build your own dream team in the My Club mode, or you can compete online with other players around the world. Initial release, this game was a completely buggy mess, but now with all the updates and improvements, it's a pretty solid option to check out right now if you are a fan of soccer games. Alright, moving on to another pretty solid soccer game, but right now it is only available on Xbox and PlayStation, and we are talking about UFL. It's a brand new, completely free-to-play football simulation game that actually came out during the last month, and unlike many games on the genre, it focuses a lot on fair to play with no pay-to-win elements. The gameplay is competitive and skill-based, featuring partnership with real-life footballers and teams, big names like Cristiano Ronaldo. It's definitely a solid free-to-play alternative on the market. Hopefully the PC version will be coming out pretty soon. But if you're more into like soccer management style of games, next up we got Soccer Manager 2025, where you can take control of your favorite club and leading it to the glory. So in this game, you're literally in charge of everything from tactical decision during the matches, scouting new talents, managing finances. With a deep management system like this and the ability to customize your strategies, this game is perfect for the fans who love the behind the scenes side of football. Alright, number one spot, we got arguably one of the most popular games on the market right now, and that is Rocket League. It's a very popular game, and I'm sure most of you guys already played this by now. It's a perfect mix of soccer and rocket powered cars, making it one of the most exciting and fast-paced free-to-play games out there. So in this game, you will play in the team of 3, trying to score goal using insane aerial stunts, precise boost and teamwork. The game does offer you a lot of game modes, including both casual and competitive. It's a very easy game to get into, but it's gonna take some time to master some of the advanced skill and be more competitive. With all the updates and improvements, it's an awesome game to jump into, even if you never played this game before. But honestly, nowadays, a lot of people don't even know Rocket League is free to play. Unfortunately, you won't find the game on Steam. It's only available on Epic Games Store, but it's definitely worth playing even in 2025. Well, there you have it guys, 10 incredible sports games you can play right now for absolutely free. And of course, sports games are heavily depend on your personal preference and what sports do you like to play, but I hope you find at least a couple of them interesting. So if you enjoyed the video guys, don't forget to leave a like, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you never missed out on any upcoming content. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys soon in the next one. Stay safe.